so let's go give some money. God, I did it again. Oh wait, no, okay. Stuff. Because it was supporting the deer and I'm bringing chat with me. It's 100 yen, but I'm gonna give a good old 5. Good old $5 to the deer. I've probably donated something like $60 to these deer over the past year, I think. Deer honey jail. Donations appreciated, right? Yeah. So, Rokuen, a center for protecting the welfare of Nara deer, was established to treat and save injured deer in Nara Park, but also in surrounding areas. What kind of deer are kept in Rokuen? Deer in treatment. Most of the deer in treatment were injured in car accidents. Once they've recovered, they'll be released back into the park. Deer that cannot live in the park. Some deer have lost a limb due to injury and have difficulty walking. Others eat crops in nearby fields or are too aggressive towards people. These deer live in Rokuen permanently. 3. Deer in Rokuen seasonally. Female deer can become aggressive after giving birth as an instinct to protect their young. Male deer can be dangerous during mating season. For these reasons, male and female deer are seasonally kept in Rokuen. So depending on the season, they have like a different thing. This is the plastic. So a deer died in the park about about a year ago or so. And like they did an autopsy, and like the deer had like about like 2 to 5 kilograms of plastic like in their stomach from just like shit that they'd eaten in the park. Alright, chat. Same question. Which family is a deer from? Is it the same family as a horse, or is it the same family as a cow? Dun 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 dun. But which is the same family as a cow, apparently. They have the same feet. See the little like deer feet. The history of Nara deer. Oh, here we go. The long relationship between deer and Japanese people can be found in the designs of pottery, bronze implements, ornaments, and other artwork throughout the ages. There were times when deer were the objects of hunting, and many were killed for food and clothing. The Manyoshu, compiled in the 8th century, mentions wild deer in Nara, so we believe they must have been living around the Kasugano field at the time. A legend says that in 768, the god Takemikazuchi no Mikoto came to Nara from the Kashima Jingu shrine in Ibaraki Prefecture, riding on a white deer, and arrived at the top of Mount Mikasa to protect the Heijō-kyo capital. This is why the deer in Nara have been protected and admired as divine messengers. Deer were further elevated as sacred beings during the Heian period. Gonki, a diary by Fujiwara no Yukinari, has the oldest written story where deer are worshipped. He wrote that when people saw the deer on the way to Kasuga Taisha shrine, they got down from their carriages and gave their respect to the deer. Deer in Nara were continually protected by the authorities, even after the Heian period, when the killing of deer in Nara was made punishable by death. After the Meiji Restoration in 1867, however, this special protection for deer ceased and permission was even given to shoot them as harmful animals. In 1873, a deer enclosure was built at a different place from the present Noko and sheltered over 700 deer. However, the number of deer fell to 38 due to several reasons, including lack of food. Later, the deer were released from the enclosure and their numbers once again began to increase. During World War II and the following years of confusion, many deer were killed to fill people's stomachs, and the number dropped again to 79. Nara Prefecture, Nara City, Kasuga Taisha Shrine, and the Foundation for the Protection of Deer in Nara have all worked hard to protect and nurture the deer, and their numbers have gradually increased. In September 1957, they were designated as protected animals, and the protection was further strengthened. I've been making a mistake of those numbers when I tell that story. Holy shit. I've been doing the 38 number, but I thought the 38 number was after World War II.